Hey, would you look at that? We're not starting an episode in an area which we've covered last episode for a change. Isn't that nice? Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Graces F. In the last episode, we finally made it to True Friendle territory, and we made it to Venelik. Venelik? That is the name, right? I keep on getting these names mixed up in my head. And then we started exploring the town, and, well, we're going to pretty much do more of that today, but before that, I spent a little bit of time grinding off screen because I needed a bit more gold, and I just sort of took it as an opportunity to buff up my party a little bit more, get Hubert up to our level, and he is almost at level 36, and I'm pretty much happy where everyone is right now, even though we're on the cusp of another level up. Which of course means that there was a load of winning animations that I got on camera, and we're just going to basically do all of them now, and pretty much all of them involve Hubert in some way, because I kept him in the party so long, so welcome to the winning animations show featuring Hubert.
You're mine! Great job! You performed reasonably as well. Things seem rough between Asbel and Sharia.
I know! It's like they've got sandpaper between them or something.
That's not it at all.
Hubert, why do you wear glasses?
Because my eyes are bad.
What? Are they dangerous?
Somebody save me. Know your place!
Were they lost?
No, that's not what I meant. That would have been perfect if you hadn't botched to finish.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
You insufferable woman. I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
Okay, over in a flash.
How long is a flash?
It's less than a second.
Why is he lying?
These insufferable.
You're so tall, Captain. How come?
Because that makes it easier for me to pick apples.
Oh.
At least be subtle about your lies.
I wonder why there are still so many enemies. I bet they wouldn't be here unless someone was profiting off them.
You don't think she's talking about us?
I like to think the one involving Malik, Pascal, Hubert, and Asbel is a pretty rare one, because usually you have a healer on the team, and that's a team that I don't really hear a lot, or I don't really think a lot of people would use, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, there's still a few more things that we can do in this inn, all of them pretty much involving the backstage right here. So, we got a discovery, which is not here, because this is just a chest which involves a Princess Stories book, which we haven't seen in a while. Discovery, I believe, is right at the back. Wait, hang on. Yeah, there it is. We got the Cater's script. A script written long ago. It's kind of interesting, but kind of not. Intriguing.
Reading this script is exhausting. I'm really hungry, Sharia. Oh, what a difficult life Her Majesty leads. What can I get Her Highness? Bananas! Just bananas? Well, if you also find banana pie for dessert, that'd be swell. You like bananas that much? I love bananas and banana pie. It's because bananas look like Valkanus and stuff. I see.
What a strange reason to like a food. But, I mean, to each their own, I guess. Anyway. And then back here, we got some more seeds. And then, lastly, right here, we got a treasure chest, which requires a password. Also, I haven't forgotten about the treasure chest that requires a password in Riot Peak. We'll just come back to it later, don't you worry. But, we don't really have a clue to what the, password for that could be, so I'm just going to leave it for the time being. Alright, that's pretty much everything there is for the inn. Now, if we exit stage right, then go over to the house right here, there should be a cat inside. Indeed there is. And there's also a treasure chest involving, or including, another doll that we need to collect, which is for another sub-event. What do you want to say, little fella? If you have 3 different kinds of fish, I can make you a seafood set. I mean, that's nice to offer, but I kind of need that fish for your cat right here. Meow. The sad-looking cat wants some fish. Here you go, sad-looking cat. I shall give it to you, instead of the human child who is also probably starving. And let's see, on the right side we have this kid right here. Help yourself to whatever's in that chest. Oh, do you mean this chest? Hey, wait a minute. This is a spoon! If you want me to move, you'll have to pay me 1,000 gold. Damn kid. Fine, here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. I wonder what happens if you don't have 1,000 gold. Well, I mean, we got the spoon, which is actually a request item for the inn, so I'll be sure to hand that in. But if we go outside and then... Oh, sorry, go inside and then back outside... Then, over by this well... The name of the monster that lives on Creus fragments. That must be a password hint. I have an idea of what that could be. Okay, looks like I have to give the spoon into the inn first. Alright, hang on. Give me a second. Aha! There you are. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. I'll give it back. I got my gold back. That was the kid who we paid 1,000 to get the spoon. And we just probably took the money that was going to be his dinner for the next month. But, you know, it's not nice to swindle people. Even if you are starving. Also, I'm pretty sure you don't actually have to, go back to the inn and give back the spoon for the request. But I just decided to because, why not? Anyway, now that we've talked to that kid and got our gold back, let's have a chat with him. Sorry about stealing from you earlier. My mum's real sick, see, so I just... Is that your mother sleeping over there? Yeah, I want to get her to a doctor from Zavert, but it costs way more money than we have. You're not trying to swindle us, are you? Nah, it looks like his mother's actually sick. How much do you need? Well... How about 200 gold so I can get my mom a doctor? Alright, let's give him the 200 gold. Hehe, thanks. How about 400 gold so I could get my mom a doctor? I mean, okay, that's double, but I'm sure that's fine. Okay, do you still need more? How about 800? Okay, you're still doubling, but I have my profits from killing monsters, so that's also fine. And you're doubling again to 1,600 gold. Okay, how much is this doctor worth? I mean, can't you get a cheaper doctor? A much cheaper doctor? Because now you're just taking so much of my money. I mean, I still got a lot, so it's not too much of a problem. But okay, now 6,400. That's... Okay, not a penny more. Great, now I have a doctor... Great, now I can have a doctor look at my mom. That's wonderful. I'd like to give you something in return, but... It's okay. Just be sure to help her once she feels better. And don't ever extort money from people again. Thanks, but you know, you should really be more careful out there. What do you mean? If you keep trusting people, someone's gonna rip you off for everything you've got. You're lucky it was just me this time. Don't get carried away, mister. Yeah, I knew it. Well, Sherry, I got the Good Samaritan title, so I guess that's something. Damn kids, I swear to God. Alright. Hey, my mom's sleeping. Don't wake her up, okay? I was just taking a look, just to make sure. You can't be too careful, like you said. Alright. Now that we've done that, it's time that we take a look around the town and try to finish or continue with the story in question. So let's go over to the east since we haven't done that yet.
What are those kids looking for?
Bits of Creus. Some are no larger than a grain of sand.
No kidding. What use is it if it's that small?
They use it to heat their stoves.
That's so sad.
They're just really desperate.
How goes the search?
Not good.
Our family runs the inn, so we need enough Krias for the guest rooms too.
Well, that explains why it was, so cold. Oh, jeez, now I feel bad for complaining.
I see.
Can't they just buy Krias fuel?
This country has few Krias reserves, and they're mainly reserved for the upper class. The government has long turned a blind eye to this injustice, no matter how many people suffer.
Ah, great, the good old classic class divide. Oh, this is always a fun one.
That's just how it is in Fendel.
In Want, people have all the Krias they want.
In Strata, we're not unfamiliar with Krias shortages ourselves. But this situation is extreme.
This is Fendel? These poor people are our most hated enemies?
Yep. You always have to remind yourself that even when you're fighting the other side, they're still human, for the most part, as well.
I'm cold.
Looks like you have a fever. You should go home and rest. I'll take care of the Krias.
But we don't have enough.
Don't worry. If I can't find more, I'll get a stratum horn.
What? No, a stratum would kill you.
Hey, I always figure something out. Right? I'm your big brother. Just leave it to me.
Is a stratum something that a child should be taking on?
No, it's not.
Well, good thing we took on a whole bunch of them, eh?
They're extremely dangerous monsters that live on Krias fragments. The eleth from the Krias accumulates in their horns. Uncountable men have perished trying to secure those horns. It's not a foe to be taken lightly.
Mallet, we've killed like 12 of them.
Stratum horns, huh?
Incidentally, we fought Stratum several times on our way here.
Yeah, I was just saying. Well, thank God this game is actually self-aware about that.
Damn, we should have taken the horns when we had the chance.
We did take the horns, Hasbel.
Oh, hold on. Let me see how many we have. Pascal, when did you pick those up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we got plenty.
All right, so...
Thank God you're a kleptomaniac. I know the feeling.
Is this enough?
Wait, what?
You should get out of this cold and find a place to warm up. Why don't you take her home?
But...
We just happen to have these. Don't worry about it. Now take your sister home and let her get some rest, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Can you stand?
We're lucky Pascal thought to take those horns, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
And we gave away our Stratum horns. Or, well, not all of them. We only have 10 left. Oh, poor us. But yeah, that's a unique piece of cutscene that you can only see if you have 5 horns on you already. If you don't, then you have to go out into the wild and then keep on killing Stratums until they drop the horns that you need. It's kind of neat.
Oh my goodness. You're the people my children were talking about. I can't believe you just gave us those horns.
We were happy to help.
Yeah, it was no problem. They weren't that tough.
I don't know what to say. Those horns are so hard to get, and yet you went out of your way.
Well, considering we just gave away a lot of our gold too, we're pretty much a charity service at this point. Who am I kidding? I'm going around the world helping people's problems. Of course we're a charity service.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll use them well, I promise.
By the way, how's your daughter?
She's feeling better thanks to you. Oh, where are my manners? Please come. You must be tired. You can stay here tonight, on the house.
Oh, we couldn't possibly ask that of you.
You must. Please, it's the least I can do. I'll start heating your rooms right away.
That's very nice and kind of you. I promise that we won't have a drunk Pascal in your lobby at like 2 AM tonight this time.
Oh, man, this is so... Ooh, yeah.
Certainly a different atmosphere.
Hello. We've been waiting for you.
Thank you for your kind hospitality.
You're our first out-of-town visitors in quite a while, and as such, you'll get nothing but top-drawer service. It's not fancy, I admit, but I think you'll like the food we've prepared.
Man, what a nice lady. So nice to feel welcomed for a change.
I see it still gets incredibly silent here at night. Nothing has changed. Nothing at all.
Captain?
Oh, hello, Sophie. What are you doing up?
Pascal is snoring. She's loud.
I see.
What about you, Captain? What are you doing?
Actually, I was just thinking about an old song.
A song?
It's a story of two men who hold their honor and ideals above all else. But eventually, one of them becomes disillusioned and strikes out for another land.
What happens when he gets there?
He devotes his life to finding a new ideal.
What about the other man?
I don't know.
Can you sing it?
Why not? This is for you, Sophie.
Damn it, I really wanted to hear that.
Good morning. How was your night?
Well, it was certainly better than the last night we were here. I mean, it was really nice, thank you very much.
It was cold, and I totally didn't sleep at all.
Shut up, Pascal! Be nice to the lady!
That's amazing, considering that your snoring was rattling the crockery in my room.
You're right, little lady. We do have some cold nights here. We keep hearing that the government will use its Valkanists to help us. I wish I could believe that. These are desperate times.
Do you know where the Valkanus is?
Not specifically, no. But I've heard they're studying it in Zavhert.
Studying? Does that mean someone's helping him? But who?
All right then. Let's get to Zavhert as fast as possible.
Alright. And now we have a destination and a little bit more clearer picture of where the Valkanists could be kept. And now that we've learnt about the Stratums and the way that they pick up Crius, the hint that we got earlier now makes perfect sense. And now I have to spell Stratum. I believe it was S-T-R... Stratem? Please tell me I got it right. Holy shit, I did! A spellbook that automatically deducts gold to refill your elif whenever you enter a town. That is very specific, and I probably won't use that. But I'm glad that I got it nonetheless. But before we leave, for Zavert, we have a character skit.
Be careful, Captain. You should try to shake that before it turns into a full-blown cold.
It's from singing too much last night. Perhaps I should go rest.
Singing? Ha! It sounds like the dear captain slipped off to who knows where last night and did who knows what.
Hubert, seriously?
Those who trust too lightly are likely to awaken with a knife at their throats.
La la.
What are you singing there, Sophie?
A song the captain sang to me last night.
Yes, well, as I was... Those who trust will... Never mind.
He actually broke.
That is a rare sight that we don't get to see very often. Good work, Sophie. Alright, we're done here for now. Time to head northwest. Gentlemen, lady, keep up the good work, I guess. Yo, Turtles Merchant. Let's see what you got. Pretty much more of the same, I'm guessing. Yep, but I could use a little bit of a restock on my life bottle. And I'll get a few dart bottles. Why not? Because I haven't been using them. Ooh, some grape gel. 70% of max HP, and I got 2 of them, apparently. Sweet. Anyway, take some of that, and then, oh, I can make, okay, so I didn't think I was going to be able to talk about this yet, but I'm able to make Sheria's joke weapon. So some of the items that we've been getting, which have the question mark on them, which I haven't been talking about on purpose, are the items that you use in order to make the joke weapons for the characters. And the joke weapons are interesting, to say the least, and we might as well go for Sheria's joke weapon because, I mean, look at that. How can we not go for it? I don't even know if it's better or worse, but you know what? I don't care. So we got circle, square, whatever the hell that is, and apparently we can... Huh. We can make the Annals of Almezera from a Kager's script and a quill pen. The Chronicles of a Distant World spanning 1,000... Did we just change the play in order to turn it into a fictional book? Who writes the book in our party? Probably Pascal, I guess? That's weird. But screw it. Might as well. Anyway, but yeah. So, now that we got Sheria's joke weapon, I think it's high time that we add Sheria to the party. Because, that'll be a lot of fun. Anyway... to Fendel Mountain Pass. So, another little mini dungeon right here, and it's a pretty simple one, all things considered. Pretty sure there's a save point up ahead, which is important because, surprise, surprise, there's a character skip there. But first things first, it's time to take on these new monsters, including a vampire bat and a Basiltoise. That looks actually legitimately threatening. Also, I'm playing as the captain because it's been a while, and since he seems to know a little bit about this place, I decided it would be the best if I take him for a spin, you know, for thematics sake. Sure, that's what I'll go for. I'm still not used to his moveset though. It is very weird, and I'm still trying to get used to it. It's just so weird trying to think that you're not in front of your enemies using melee attacks, you're like all the way, like halfway across the battlefield.
Or not.
I like the uniqueness, but I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting used to it. Alright, another Basiltoise, and a Discovery, and some treasure chests, and another fight. Huh, nothing new yet. Alright, we got a dart bottle, which I literally just bought, damn it. And we got a platinum tunic. Can anyone equip that? So, I got the battle tunic on the captain. And I guess he's gonna swap out for a nice platinum tunic. I imagine it would look pretty sharp on him, and wait a minute. Oh, never mind, that's not a discovery, that's actually a location. Well, whoops. got a sharp claw, and here's the character skit.
It sure gets cold inside these caves.
This isn't a cave. It's a tunnel through the mountains built by the Fendelian government.
Humans built this? That's incredible.
Yes, and ever since its completion, Fendel has pestered Windor with incessant incursions.
If it wasn't for this, Dad might still be alive.
With Fendel free to torment Windor as it pleases, there can be no peace or joy for Lant.
Peace or joy? Those words sound odd after seeing the people of Velanik. Are we the victims here? Or are they?
And if Fendel is the greater victim, what do you plan to do about it?
I don't know. But someday, we may have to come up with an answer.
Each country has their own problems. You can't always stay focused on your own. Anyway, I'm gonna save very quickly. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, and there we go. Saving done. Let's take a little look around, shall we? So, there's a path right here, which isn't actually a path, which I always found kind of confusing. I remember being confused by that back in the day. And, unfortunately, we cannot go to the east. Which means we only got this mountain cottage and the west path. What you got for me? Items are strange things, aren't they? They come in all many different forms, and have many different uses. People call me the Spry Scavenger. Haha, it feels good to have a title. I wonder if I can become a Spry Scavenger eventually. Anyway, I'm going to be taking your suspicious powder. I feel kind of bad taking from people in Fendel, considering, you know, you don't have a lot to your names, but, suspicious powder, I mean, what were you going to use that for anyway? Alright, let's head to the west. God, I swear to Christ, these enemies just target me whenever I try to even think about casting a spell. It's very annoying. Anyway, got a hard scale, got a syrup bottle, and got a leafy balm, a cologne that was said to be accidentally created in the process of brewing medical plants. Oh, there is someone I believe who can make use of that. Wabam! Now I can smell as spry as an oak. I guess. Pretty sure oak is a scent. I mean, I know maple is. I'm not one for using cologne, so honestly, I don't know. Anyway, we got a discovery right here. That's way more interesting to talk about. Got the frozen tree. How quaint.
That's gotta be it. The research.
And what are we muttering about? Something to do with this frozen tree, perhaps? That is no answer. Now speak. What are you trying to hide from me?
Huh? Oh, nothing at all. I'm just wondering what's up with the Valkanus.
What's up?
The Valkanus is near Zavhert, yeah? So I'm just worried about what kind of research they're conducting.
Do you think that it's possible that the military might be using the Eleth from the Valkanus?
If Fendel is thinking along those lines, it falls to us to stop them. And then we can dispense with that other menace to the Valkanus as well.
I wonder if Richard will be there.
Well, thinking about the last time, it's a high probability. Don't particularly want to see him like that. Anyway, got some more grape gel, and we got a sign right here. And it brings us way back down here. Huh. I don't think I ever found that last time. Well, now I know, and I have to make the trek back because for some reason I cannot go back up the path. Well, I'll be back in a sec. Hey, check it out. While I was coming up here, I saw a treasure chest in the distance, which was sneakily hidden behind a tree, and it gave me some gold, so it was all planned from the beginning, guys. I meant to go down that path, be confused, and go up so I could find the treasure chest, which I missed. Honestly, it wasn't that much of a problem. It was just a kind of weird shortcut, considering it was a 10-second trek back up. And here we are, outside, on Fendel Highlands. Excuse me, sir, it seems like you got something to tell me. Sweet snowflakes! Is that the Rokugan flute? Yes. This? Yeah, I guess. We found it in the Rokugan's stomach.
Goy, papow, Hudford.
Okay, that was weird.
Hey, don't call me weird, or I'll give you a big fat sweaty hug.
The hell is wrong with you?
Oh, I was ready for the worst when I came here, but now I found an even worse-o worst. Well, that's that. Might as well head back to Zavert.
Okay. Bye. Anybody know what he was talking about? Let's just pretend we never saw him. I think that's a fantastic idea.
Hey, what are you idiots standing around for? Move it already!
If you have something to tell us, then out with it. We're not so idiotic as to follow you around in a snowstorm.
Then who's the idiot here? Are you saying it's me?
This guy's a real freak show.
Hey, Missy, you were just thinking I'm a freak show, weren't you?
And apparently he's psychic. What? No, I just... Enough. Just tell us what you want and be done with it.
Fine, fine. Well, you know that Rokugan flute you're carrying around? It's actually mine.
Wait, are you the guy from the house in the Rokugan's stomach? What kind of weirdo chooses to live in a stomach?
I'm not a weirdo. Didn't you read my letter?
I vaguely recall a letter. Something about saving the Rokugan because you could not, yes? I have to admit, I thought you'd look different.
Hey, I was just trying to put some drama into it, you know?
This guy is a serious pain in the...
Anyway, don't worry about saving the Rokugan anymore. I just want you to save me.
Would you please, for the love of all that is good and holy, get to the point?
Okay, sheesh. So it's like this. I want to present my Rokugan findings at the upcoming Academia conference, but no one believes they're true.
Academia conference? Judging by this man, I have my doubts as to the conference's veracity. I want to go to the Macadamia conference.
I said Academia. And I may not look it to you, but I'm actually a phenomenally skilled researcher.
I don't trust this guy one bit. I think he's trying to trick us.
No tricks, I swear.
Okay, I'm scared right now. Are you a psychic? Can you just read minds? Can you please tell us this before we listen to anything that you say? Because you're scaring me.
See? I just read your mind. You have to believe me now.
So you can read minds!
But anyway, here's the deal. I need some Rokugan fur. I posted a request in Zavert, but no one's taking me up on it.
Perhaps they're smart enough not to get involved.
You wound me, sir.
So you want us to find you some Rokugan fur? Is that it?
Yes, exactamundo. Anyway, I'm heading back to the city. Let me know when you get it.
But wait, I don't suppose you know how to get such a thing?
That's why I'm hiring you, sheesh.
You're not coming with us? I thought you wanted to get back the Rokugan.
Nah, I gotta pass. I've gotta go home and warm my feet by the fire, but good luck.
Don't we even get a reward? Some hints? Anything? Well, I'm fresh out of ideas. Yeah, me too. I doubt the beast has fur on the inside, which means we'll need to procure some from its outer layer. Wonderful. Now I just have more questions. Like, how did you get out? How did you get from Fendel to Strada? Why were you researching the Rokugan? Zavert is a huge city built to act as a defensive bulwark for the entire region. The buildings are world apart from the sort that you see in Windor, nothing but clanking metal everywhere. Sounds wonderful. I'm pretty sure that would make a lot of people happy in that environment. Alright, more new enemies. Let's take a look. So we got a Strada and a Trapper and a Butcher. Oh, and just someone with a gun, who is trying to kill us for all that we're worth. Perfect. Fendel is a happy place, it seems. Okay, I swear to God, if you interrupt me while I'm... Thank you. I was able to get a spell out for a change. It's nice when that happens. You know? Thankfully, they're not too much trouble.
What happens when you misjudge your foe?
Alright, continuing north. We got another treasure chest, which gives us a wheat charm, which I'll probably jewelize and then never use. Over here we got another treasure chest with a gold scabbard. That's definitely going on Asbel, because even though gold is technically supposed to be really terrible for a piece of armor, because gold is actually a soft metal, it's apparently better, which makes no sense in the slightest. Anyway. Let me just slip on by you, pick this up, get a working gear. And a new discovery. A cabbage patch. The sweetness of cabbage comes out when boiled. Look where the root was cut to find a fresh one.
A Highlands cabbage! That looks tasty!
Interesting. I never thought the day would come when I could say we've officially seen the Fendel Highlands.
What do you mean? Haven't we been seeing them all along?
Until now, no man of Strata has ever seen the Highlands.
Hey, so now you can brag about it when you get back.
I suppose so. It is quite a point of pride. After all, no one we sent through Fendel Mountain Pass has ever returned.
Wait, what do you mean?
We sent countless spies to infiltrate Fendel, but none made it to the imperial capital of Zavhert and returned. Incidentally, the capital is said to be right past the Highlands.
But we'll be able to make it back, right?
I'm sure our men said the same thing.
Wow, way to instill confidence in us, Hubert. I feel real gung-ho to go to this capital now. We were just trying to have fun with cabbages, and then you have to make it all serious and stuff. God, I'm sounding more like Pascal as the day goes by. Hey, another Magic Carter. I need to get back to that man and beat him in that Magic Carter game. I actually have to learn all of the quotes and stuff. And the more Magic Carter that I get, the harder it's probably going to be, because then there's more quotes that I gotta remember, and... oh boy. I'll try to remember to show it on camera when I win. Because that's something that I'm going to need to get back to.
How long can it keep snowing like this? I'm freezing here.
Hey, Sophie, how about you and me cuddle up?
You seem in high spirits.
I don't mind the cold so much.
But you've been making a big deal about how cold you are ever since we got to Fendel.
I have?
Okay, I get it. You just wanted to touch her. Go ahead, Sophie. You can tell Pascal to shove off. Sophie?
Oh, yes. Shove off, Pascal.
You okay? You've been acting strange ever since we saw Richard again.
That's not true. I'm okay.
If you say so. Ah, I see what you're trying to do there, enemy. And I'm not gonna let it happen. You usually brush off Pascal with a lot more gusto than that. It's very concerning. Anyway, surprise, surprise, we're at another port. And it's the port that will hopefully take us to the capital. Is there anything we can pilfer from? Oh. Making a girl cart this luggage in the cold. This is one job I sure wouldn't mind them limited to men. It's 2018, darling. Don't think you can get away with saying that anymore. Anyway, okay, never mind. No pilfering to be done in that house. It'll just make me feel bad.
This ship will take us to Zavhert.
You seem to know a lot about this country.
Is that a problem?
No, not a problem. It's just interesting.
The captain's crazy old. He probably knows about everything by now.
Okay, 1, he's not crazy old. He's like 40. 2, maybe he just doesn't want to talk about the things, you know? Maybe, It's a soft topic for him. As I've been saying this entire trip.
Tactful as always, Pascal.
At least, my comment about her being subtle has still remained true.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not. I'm only like 22, and so I thought that Gramps here might be all kapow, and then...
Aha! I was right! She is 22!
I didn't mean the subject of your age.
Don't fight.
Sorry about that, Pascal.
Oh, no worries. Doesn't bother me.
I didn't think she would just straight up say her age. Huh. Go figure. Anyway. This boat will take us to the capital, but we'll be saving that next time on Let's Play Tales of Gracie's F. And, well, not as always, but on multiple episodes, I'm going to leave you with a character skit. But this character skit is special because... You remember all those episodes ago where I said about making a crablet? And holding on to that crablet? Let's see, right here, the crablets. Well, this is why you need to hold on to those crablets, because you're not able to see the skit if you don't have a crablet in your inventory for this very specific point in the game. I know, kind of crazy, but anyway, I'll leave you with that. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to do what John tried to keep on saying to do, and I'll see you guys next time as we head over to the capital. This skit better be good. See you guys next time.
Crablets.
What?
I like crablets a lot.
You mean crab omelets?
Yes, crablets. I love them.
Is that right? Well, I guess my favorite food is...
Crablets.
No, it's not crablets.
It should be. The crablet is the finest food in the world. In fact, I think they should make National Crablet Day.
She's like a whole different person.